Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Washington State Cougars taking on the Oregon State Beavers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Beavers will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Washington State's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Got the first down, looking for more. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Wants to keep it in the air. Finds the big tight end. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So Oregon State's offense will go to work for the first time. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under fire. Unleashes it on the run. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Beavers! Once he got some room, it was over.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stopped him just a bit short. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Washington State. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Walker. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Beavers are on the move. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's Clemens. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Beavers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. This is a designed run. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Freeman. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Offense gets set for second down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Meredith. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Washington State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense. And you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hankerson. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Beavers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Voorhees. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ellison. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
First down for the offense. Number 38.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start. That's a fumble. Oh, he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Back to pass, it's Murphy. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
But the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Give to the running back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. That brings them to within one.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And that ball is live in the backfield. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Caught over the middle, it's Walker. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Beavers line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Catches it at the 30. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Washington State going back to work on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but they're sending out the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now they take the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Shakes off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Takes the handoff. It's Hankerson. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Beavers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. The play action fake. Got his man. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Washington State, 23. Oregon State, 21.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. They go to the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Grabbed in the middle, it's Walker. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Doug.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Washington State has it all working right now. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Johnson. Breaks into the open. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Hold offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Floating away. Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's Johnson. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. behind his pad. Touchdown, Cougars! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Walker. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Finds his man. It's Walker. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game. You're in a good spot. You're trying to move the ball down the field. Guys trying to make a play. Fumbles the football. Now you got to beg for the defense to somehow give you one more opportunity.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment.
Cookie narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off. Cookie narration volume set to 100.